Called for a 5 News weather impact alert for your Wednesday. Really, it's going to go into effect about midnight tonight. We're going to have to run it through tomorrow afternoon. It's not that it's going to rain that entire period of time. It's not that it's going to be storming that entire period of time, but we're going to have some waves of thunderstorms that at times could be capable of some damaging wind and some large hail. Those are our two primary focuses, but the tornado threat's there. It's just a little bit on the lower side. What you really want to do tonight before you go to bed, just make sure those phones are charged and that they can give you a severe thunderstorm or tornado warnings should they be issued. I'm not expecting many, but I do suspect there's going to be at least a potential that if storms are able to break that cap, that's that invisible thing in the atmosphere that suppresses thunderstorm development. If they can break that, there's going to be a lot of ingredients for them to become severe rather quickly. The highest odds of that happening are going to be off to our northwest. That's where that level 3 is in place. There is a slim, narrow corridor of level 2 here in yellow, and meanwhile, most of the area under this level 1 potential of severe storms. This is the overnight risk. When you drill down into it, you peel back the layers, what kind of hazards could that bring? It really is focused in parts of northwest Benton County, really northeast Oklahoma. That's where the tornado threat's going to be the highest. It's not zero here, but it is, of course, low to elevated. Our hail potential looks rather similar there, and the wind potential, again, this is going to be that overnight round of strong storms that may or may not even develop at all. I think what's more likely, as you're going to see here, is you get one or two of those guys to move through, and that may not even impact our viewing area. It may stay just off to our northwest. We're kind of in a situation, if anyone's being honest, and I'm going to be honest with you, we're just going to wait and see. I'm going to have a team here all night waiting to see, and if we have issues, of course, we'll let you know. Tomorrow's severe weather risk is much higher in East Arkansas, a rare level 4 out of 5 potential. However, now in the River Valley, and this map may look a little different. It was updated by the Storm Prediction Center. River Valley under a level 3 potential. Let's work our way north here in yellow, level 2 potential. And this is going to be from about sunrise tomorrow morning through the afternoon hours. There's a couple of different chances of storms there. I really think it's going to be hail, our primary concern, followed by damaging wind. And then you can see the tornado potential there. It's not zero. Let me step off the screen so you can get a close look at this. This is for your Wednesday, right? The middle of your screen is going to be that hail potential. It's in the enhanced category. What are those black hash marks? That's the Weather Service and the Storm Prediction's way of saying it's not that the chance of hail is any higher. It's just that if a thunderstorm is to produce hail, it's probably going to be big. We're talking 1 to 2 inches in diameter. That's certainly enough to do some damage to roofs and vehicles, right? Again, that's not calling for a lot of hailstorms. It's just saying if 1 or 2 of those storms is going to produce hail, it certainly could be capable of some large stones. Winds are going to get breezy out there with those thunderstorms, straight line winds, and then of course your tornado potential tomorrow elevated for most of us there in yellow. This is what tomorrow's threat could shake out like. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I think storms may come in as early as 5, but you get the idea that it's pretty early in the day. It's going to be a broken line of thunderstorms, and that's going to continue on and off. We may get a brief lull in the afternoon, but by the time that front gets here, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we very well could see some additional development, especially further off towards the east. By Thursday, that same very front is going to still be meandering out throughout the area, and that's going to keep a level 2 potential in effect for a large majority of us. Northwest Arkansas level 1 here. This, of course, is Thursday, so things can and potentially will change. When it comes to rain, we're going to get a decent amount of it. I still think the highest are going to be just off to our east, but you'll notice locally here, 3 to 5 between now and Sunday, 4 to 7 in the River Valley, 5 to 8 in the Ouachitas. It doesn't all come at once. In fact, it's not going to rain all day, every day. When you see these chances here, Friday and Saturday are probably the days that most of that rain is set to fall. Temperatures are going to get cooler. If you're a gardener, make note, by Monday morning, we're waking up to near freezing temperatures. Tuesday morning, very well could see some frost and freeze there as well. More on that, of course, in the days to come. Weather impact alert for your Wednesday. It's not going to storm all day tomorrow. Keep in mind, we're going to get some breaks. And certainly the second half of your Wednesday, especially in the evening, should be on the quieter side. At that point, we're really going to turn our attention to that next round that comes in Thursday. Just because I don't have a weather impact alert there doesn't mean it won't be strong to severe. We're just really focusing on one thing at a time here. Wednesday's the day we're going to want to stay weather aware.
Bottom line, you got to have a way to get your alerts.
Yeah, gosh, that's all it really comes down to. I don't want to scare anyone. In fact, I've been working all day long to
Yeah.
fine-tune every single word I'm saying. I don't want to scare anyone, but I do want folks to be prepared.
Right.
And having the way to receive those warnings is really the most important thing we can do.
Exactly. All right. Scott, thanks.